guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm Mark the Tech Guy. Welcome to Vlogs Weekly. So this is a very special Vlogs Weekly, and I know I'm doing this on my front-facing camera on my iPhone, but I had to do this. My car is just about to reach 300,000 kilometers. It is at 299,969. So, and there you go. The tape player plays on its own. This is so weird. You know, you go over a little bump or something, and a tape player starts to go on its own. Like, there's no tape in it. There's nothing. But this car has never let me down. And you know, this is the 2000 Sunfire. It's got a 2.2 engine in it, and you know, this it's a beast. Like, I've had it for quite a few years now, and I thought, you know what? I do 120 kilometers a day back and forth to work, and in the Equinox, it was really pricey on gas. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to take the Sunfire. And you know what? If it breaks down, it breaks down. I have, you know, CAA, I have roadside assistance. And, you know, why not? It saves me a lot of money in fuel every week. So I'm like, I'm just going to drive this thing until it dies. So here I am. I'm on the 400 on my way home. And it is at 299.72. So I'm just approaching the 300 mark, and I will make it by the time I get home. This is exciting. You know, this is like, you know, the countdown to midnight at New Year's Eve when, you know, you're waiting for that moment to happen. So, you know, fingers crossed that this car lasts for the next, you know, 27 kilometers. Keep your fingers crossed. But, you know, this car's got every single engine light on possible. It's got the service engine, it's got the ABS, check engine, and the traction control. And I'm telling you, those lights have been on for probably 2 years. And it has never affected the car the way it runs. Sure, it probably affects the car and fuel consumption because, you know, something's got to be wrong. But the car runs perfect. It passed emissions, you know, just last year. So I don't know. It's weird that these cars they're like tanks. They're bulletproof. You know, like. So let me know what you guys think. If you guys own a Sunfire, let me know what you guys think of them, if you've had any problems with them. Because I know I've only done regular maintenance. I've done oil changes. I have done, you know, brakes and rotors about 3 times. Because these are known for brakes and rotors. But that's about it. I haven't put any major money into this car. You know, I've put brand new tires on this car about a year ago now. So that's about it. And it has been a really good car to me, and I'm just going to drive it. You know, I was thinking of putting it up for sale, but I'm like, you know what? I am not going to get much for it because all the check engine lights are on, and you know, I know it runs fine. So I'm just going to drive it. I am going to drive this thing into the ground, and that's it. So now I'm at 299.77. So it's getting there. You know, my problem is going to be is, what if I get to 299.99 and I have to pull over because something happens? That would be creepy. That would be pretty scary. But I'm pretty confident the car is running fine. Not a thing wrong with it. You know, I just put a full tank of gas in it, so it's good to go. Now it's at 299.78. So, you know, and this is the other thing. I always And I've learned to know this because I have talked to a few police in my time, and I've asked this question to them, and they've told me that yes, this is true. So if you're on the highway, I know here in Ontario, and you're going on the highway, say the 401 for example, and it's 100, and you are going 120. Now, the cop can pull you over and give you a ticket, but it's not really worth it for him. So, 9 times out of 10, they won't. I think it's only like $75 or $100 and no points. So, it's not really worth it for a cop to pull you over. So, I'm up on the 400 here, and I lock it at cruise on 120. And I know this because I have gone by many radar traps on the 400. I've even had police follow me for 10 kilometers, hoping that I'm going to go to 130, and I keep it at 120 and they don't pull me over. And sure enough, they'll pull out and just fly by me like, you're lucky. But as long as you keep it at 120, you are fine. And, I don't know why that's the magic number. But if you're going over 120, say 122, 123, then they'll pull you over, because I think that goes into a different category where they can charge you, where the charge is more. So that's a little tip for you people out there, and don't tell them you heard it from me. So now I'm at $299,982, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the vlog, and just as I'm about to go approach, say a couple kilometers, where I'm approaching 300, then I will come back on and I will show you guys rolling it over to 300,000. So this is going to be exciting. I can't wait. So guys, I'm back. Now the car is at $299,996. So it's almost there. Now there's one thing I didn't realize about this phone, is on the 4S, you can't change while you're recording to the front-facing camera. So I'm going to have to pause this video or end it and start a new one, and then turn the camera around to the back-facing camera. Or I could just turn it around, but I can see it on a better angle if I just, redo the video. But that's pretty cool. So now it's at $299,997. So this is getting pretty exciting. This is a great moment here for this car. I hope you guys are as excited as I am. So here we go. I am going to turn the camera around now so you guys can see this, because I'm down to the last 2 kilometers before it turns over to 300,000. So here we go. We are at $299,900. And then it's going to go over to 300,000. Here we go. It's like ringing in the new year. But now we're just ringing in the 300,000 for this Sunfire. There we go. We did it. 300,000 kilometers on this 2000 Sunfire with a 2.2 engine. That is pretty cool. So guys, that's going to wrap it up for this week. Thanks for watching. I am Mark the Tech Guy. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Take care, everybody.